friends, welcome back to the channel, and today in this video we are going to learn the world around us. So we have some few questions over here. Let's take a look at them. Did you know dew does not fall? You must be thinking, if dew does not fall, where does it come from? You all know that air or moisture, and it is the warm air which holds much more water vapor than cold air. When the air comes in contact with a cool surface, some of that air becomes condensed and the moisture in it is deposited on the surface in tiny drops. And this is dew. A small part of moisture seen on the leaves is dew, but most of it has really come from the plant itself. The plant supplies the leaf with water from the soil, and through the pores of the leaves, the moisture comes out. But of course, some of them are dewdrops. Dew forms on grasses and on plants which have become cool. What is fog? Actually, there is no basic difference between a fog and a cloud, except that a cloud floats high in the atmosphere. We can even say that a fog is a cloud in contact with the ground. When a cloud is on the surface of the earth or sea, it is called fog. They are usually caused by cold currents of air from above, meeting the warmer surface of land or water. Moreover, as the earth cools at night, the lower air gets cooler. When this cooler air meets the moist warmer air just above, fog forms. Now you must be thinking, then why don't the drops in the fog fall as rain? So these drops are not big enough to fall as rain. You must have seen that the fogs often seem denser than clouds. This is because the droplets are smaller in fog. A large number of small drops absorb more light than a smaller number of larger drops as found in the cloud. What causes smoke? So small information for you. That is, Bangalore was a very healthy place till a few years back, but now it has also become smoky. So what causes smoke? So smoke is formed due to the incomplete burning of certain fuels. It means if the common fuels were burned completely, there would be no smoke. What do the fuels have in them? The fuels have carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, a little sulfur. If these fuels were burned completely, the final product would be carbon dioxide, water vapor and free nitrogen. These all are harmless. For complete burning, a fuel needs enough air for full oxidation at a high temperature. It's been said that these conditions are difficult to obtain, especially with solid fuels, and so the result is smoke. So we all know that smoke is very harmful for all of us. In industrial cities, the people are inhaling the harmful smoke. Why can't something be done about it? So it's the responsibility of industry to do something about it. Many people are campaigning actively to cut down on smoke or to prevent it from doing damage. We should also join the campaign and try to find out ways to make a smoke-free world. What is smog? So we can say that smoky fog is what we call smog. When the combination of different industrial gases get released into the air, it makes up a kind of fog we call smog. It makes people cough when they breathe it. It can become poisonous. You all know that dust is present in the air at all the times. Dust may come from soil blowing, ocean spray, volcanic activities, forest fire, the exhaust from automobiles. Dust also comes from industrial burning processes, what we see pouring out of the factory chimneys. In big industry cities, the amount of these type of dust is the greatest. It causing health problem. People are campaigning against the industrial dust in the air, but the problem of dangerous dust in the air or smog still continues. What is ozone? It's been said that the industrial dust is destroying the ozone layer. What is exactly ozone? Ozone is a form of oxygen. Ordinary oxygen molecules are made up of 2 oxygen atoms, while ozone is made up of 3 oxygen atoms. In the upper atmosphere, it is formed by ultraviolet radiations. Ozone is also formed close to Earth during lightning storms. X-ray and electrical equipments also form ozone. When metal is being cut with an oxygen torch, blue spark shoots off, which means ozone is being formed. What is ozone layer? The Earth is surrounded by a thick blanket of air, the atmosphere. This atmosphere is divided into layers. The bottom layer, which is about 16 km high, is the troposphere. The second layer of air from 16 km to 48 km is the stratosphere. Between 90 km to 35 km is the ozone layer. This layer shields us from certain dangerous rays sent by the sun. The ozone layer should be protected by us.